myself. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole. This is the show where we like to read off Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit that all happen to be about a very similar theme and topic. We read them, we judge them, we have laughs, we enjoy ourselves, the chat gets involved, and it's just an all-around great time. My name is Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason Axe.
You guys weren't muted this time. I'm very proud of myself.
How about
I made sure to give a very long, just well-paced intro so that I had time to let everything catch up and to play with the board here, because this is, we're not a professional bunch.
Going on behind the scenes.
So many things, and it's like all just held together with like coat hangers and duct tape, and it's like,
kind of like the Star Wars universe. Like everything's just modge podge together. Like
hanging on a wish and a prayer.
A nut here, and then
but like we don't have a budget.
Dryer,
but we got like,
it's straining bolt.
But they at least went. So wait, but like maybe in like 35 years we can go back and add like special effects to everything and be like, this is what we would have done had we had a budget through all those years.
Right.
And it's just like we'll have like little
like when your card
things
flashes on the screen.
Yeah, it'll be like
communication,
like all these cool effects, and stuff like that, and
things
like
that we don't have the ability to do now.
Yeah, we'll add like a whole like Twilight dance scene with like that guy. No, we don't want that. I thought people liked that though.
One person does.
I mean, and all you need is one.
That's true.
All you need is one to change the world.
As long as, the person with the money or the person with the gold makes the rules.
Sure.
But hasn't gold gone down in value?
Listen,
like
I
gold,
don't understand.
Gold is out. NFTs
anymore.
Are in. Like you want to be burying NFTs in your backyard, I think is the rule now.
You can't. That's
no,
digital.
you can. Yeah, but like you download them all to like hard disks and then you bury them in your backyard.
But
that's not.
I was just at a place where I listened to 5 grown men have a conversation about how 4 years ago the world was perfect and everybody had $30 an hour jobs and the economy was booming and now everything's to shit. And I'm like, where was this?
What timeline did they come from?
Where?
That they came from the redneck timeline.
The redneck is underbelly of Florida.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, they probably don't have internet. They can't watch this show.
That's true.
But
Gator signal.
They probably have some NFTs buried in their backyards. What are we doing here tonight, folks?
We're judging assholes.
Yay!
And the shit that comes out of them.
Oh no! Listen, can we talk about what happened today to me?
They do.
Well, yeah. Don't get too graphic, man.
I had a situation earlier.
I don't know if I want to.
Did you eat too much dairy?
This.
I didn't
know that situation.
No, it wasn't a dairy thing. I think it was a.
Was it deviled eggs?
No, it was the eggs were not involved, but there was some food.
I think it was the food.
You think it was the food? I think it was the food. It was one of those things where I was like, midday, and I was like, I haven't had my movement yet. Now seems like a good time. And then, it was normal. Seemed fine. Went in, sat down, very calmly. No sweat, no anxiety, anything. And then things just started happening to my body.
I think you could stop now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm glad I lost it.
You should have had that Pepto, Kevin.
I was just very surprised. Like this.
Well, you cleared out. You're ready to go. New things.
We did learn something the other day that is relevant to this show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we learned the meaning behind the song "Peaches."
Oh yeah.
You texted me this, and I went on a journey after I got this text, and I totally forgot to text you back.
Yeah, that happens all the time. I feel like a lot of times I'm just talking to myself,
folks,
because I don't get a text from my friend.
I want
because spew some information.
This is relevant to the show.
Nonsense all the time. If he commented back to every nonsensical thing you texted him,
but no, this one was important.
Yes.
Because like, and I do want to make it a point that we're like, I am I am that person who doesn't always respond to texts. And it's not because I'm intentionally ignoring somebody. Like, I get texted by a lot of people sometimes, and I'm just like, this is great. But then I'm like, oh, wait, hang on. I got to go do this thing real quick. And then I just forget.
I'm forgettable.
You're not forgettable.
Texting Kevin in 2013.
We'll just text the group, and then we'll all say a bunch of stuff, and it'll just keep going off.
Texting Kevin in 2013. Hey, you want to go see the new Thor movie? 3 days later. Already saw it.
What an asshole!
I probably was at the movie and didn't want to be rude and text in the middle of a theater.
Okay, well, maybe like an hour later would have been nice.
Wow.
You know, I don't know.
All right.
He stayed for them credits.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so wait, what are we doing? What are we talking about?
We're talking about asshole.
Oh, that song. It's about eating ass.
Oh, Peaches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I get. Yeah. Okay.
Just gonna move to the country and eat a
Which
lot of peaches.
I always forget that band had 2 songs.
That band had more than 2 songs.
No, they had 2 songs. They had Peaches and they had Lump.
Okay. Anyways, we're going off the fucking rails.
I mean, I got some rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can follow the rules.
Let her say the rules. Let her say what we're doing.
We can dive right in the assholes. Yeah.
Clear them out. Let's get them.
I've got 4 stories. I'm going to read you the title of the story so you can tell me whether you think the poster is an asshole or not.
Okay.
Then I will read the rest of the story and we'll determine who the true asshole in this story was.
I dig it.
So at the end of the night, we can crown, well, I guess not crown, but we can determine who the biggest asshole is to see if we can crown them to be our new royal asshole.
Are you okay over there?
I'm helping the deaf.
No, you're not.
No, you're making it worse for them.
They have closed caption for that. You're not doing that.
Yeah, I don't think we have that though.
I mean, outside of doing sign language, I don't know that the other stuff really helps.
No.
What do you mean? It's like a visual aid.
No. Anyways,
I gotta get a poster board.
please don't. There's not enough room.
That's true.
Hold up signs.
There you go.
Okay, what do we got?
You want this first story? You ready for this?
I'm so.
What kind of assholes
I'm
are we
so ready.
into
Number 1.
Let's see.
Am I the asshole for hating that my boyfriend poops while the shower is running?
Are you in the shower? Like, what does it matter?
If it's running.
I think I know what he's
she's
doing.
like a water Nazi. She's a water Nazi.
Oh,
well,
it could be a water
mean,
bill situation.
I don't know if it's. I don't know if Nazi is the right word for it.
In this day and age.
Okay, well, she's very strict with water consumption, and she's pissed off that he just has the shower going while he's taking a dumper.
I'm gonna.
Well, if it was piss, it'd be fine.
Just piss in the shower.
But, I'm gonna say not the asshole because I think I know what's going on here. Yeah, I think I know what's happening.
And that's it. You're not going to elaborate what you think is going on?
I mean,
I'm
rules.
gonna say that they're the asshole. The boyfriend is the asshole.
The boyfriend is the asshole.
Shitting?
The one that's shitting is the asshole.
Okay, so
the shitter
not
is the
asshole for getting mad.
Shitter is the asshole.
Okay, I'm going to say shitter's not much like Ace Ventura when nature calls. Nature calls.
Okay, but maybe it's the boyfriend and it's her apartment and he's running up the water bills.
Well, as long as he's not doing the other thing that Ace Ventura does, where he makes his asshole talk.
Anyways, let's find out.
Then we're okay.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he's doing that.
I mean, he might be doing that.
Yeah.
Then he's the asshole.
We we could find out in the story right here.
Could find out.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
All right. I understand that for a lot of people, it's uncomfortable to poop when it's silent and they want some background noise. But my boyfriend takes this to another level. He turns the shower on and then sits on the toilet for 35 to 40 minutes while just wasting water.
Yes.
And then showers for 10 minutes.
Shut it down.
He also has told me that sometimes he even stays in the bathroom to masturbate because he never has time alone in the house and likes to do it aside from sex.
You're in there for an hour?
I mean, fine. Jerk off. Poop. Who cares? But turn off the goddamn shower. I told him repeatedly that nobody's placing their ear next to the door to see what he's doing. It's just us and his son. So do whatever he wants, but without affecting the environment. He doesn't even reply, just looks annoyed. Am I the asshole for getting genuinely upset every time he does it? It's every single day.
Oh God, every day?
Wow, that's a lot of wasted time.
That doesn't 20 minutes. That's all it takes to do all three of those things.
I'm also going to say, man, what's going on in your life that you need this? I'm sorry.
It's a quirky thing.
It's not quirky. It's fucking weird.
I mean,
not the good weird.
I mean, I didn't say it was a good quirky either. I mean, but like,
there's a good weird, and then there's a not good weird.
Right.
This is the not good weird.
I would agree. But I feel like it's homie needs a hobby
Every day for over an hour.
Yeah,
over
like
an hour.
Because
so wait, he showers after every time he shits?
Yeah, he's like 30 to 45 minutes, and then like what, 10 to 15 for the shower,
I'm
and then however long it takes for masturbation as well.
I'm gonna roll forward with the assumption that he is scheduling his poop to be in line with whenever he needs to take a shower. So it's not.
He said it was every day.
Well, yeah,
every day.
Well, I mean, like if he goes to the gym, he could be showering every day. Maybe he works out in the yard, and that would require a shower every day.
Well,
there are reasons.
That I got.
I don't think that's the case. I don't think she would be so upset if he was showering every day and he legitimately needed it.
But no, but
He's
an hour,
45 minutes of that shower.
An hour is still too long in my strong opinion.
Water.
You know.
What do you mean?
That's a good hot water heater.
Yeah,
yeah, ours is good.
I mean, our old one wasn't.
But
we also had it turned down.
But he's wasting water. He's probably killing the hot water. And like, listen, I get it. There's a point where it's like, yeah, you're uncomfortable about pooping around your partner, but like over time,
he doesn't mind admitting that he's masturbating in there.
There is that. Okay, right there. There's that. Like, I'll tell you that I'm jerking off in the bathroom, but I'm not going to let you hear me take a shit. Like, everybody poops.
Yeah, it's weird.
You learn it when you're 2.
Well, I would say the other thing is like, okay. Put something on, like throw loud ass music on or something. Yeah, something that's not
put on 2112. It's the same thing.
Also, I'm thinking this girlfriend is also kind of pissed that this guy is just leaving him with his kid for an hour every day.
That could be it too.
Well, I can't speak to that.
It's not her kid. It's not her kid.
But I mean, but she might have some, you know. Do we know how long they've been in?
I didn't like the kid.
Well, yeah.
I didn't say she didn't like the kid. It's not her kid, though. It's not her responsibility.
Do we know how long these two have been together?
He didn't have the kid. Okay. He did.
Long enough to live together.
For a whole hour.
Long enough to live together. That is fair.
Son is 8.
The son is 8. Okay. Okay.
Son is 8. Okay.
So
the context clues that I got, and maybe this helps the argument a little bit, is that she's concerned about the environment.
Sure.
That's her argument for the water thing. This guy is clearly not wiping. He's going shit to shower direct.
Oh.
And he's not wasting that paper.
You know, a good bidet would clear a lot of that up.
I'm just saying, you know, like maybe you're taking money out of one pocket.
No.
Turn around, put it back in your asshole. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure.
Squares of toilet paper versus an hour of water.
Hour shower.
The time's concerning.
I don't know about that.
But a bidet will let you have
honestly,
a good day.
I wouldn't have much of an issue
Every
with
day.
this had the whole thing taken maybe 30 minutes.
If it was like 20 to 30 minutes, yeah, because listen, again,
for the whole thing, the shitting, the masturbating, and the showering.
Yeah.
If you could do all, you could do two of those at the same time.
I was just about to say, you could do at least 2 of those at the same time.
At least 2 of those.
Don't
at the
ask
same
me how
time.
I know.
I don't want.
You don't need to know how I know.
Combinations that you could do at the same time, because I feel like there's only one viable combination in
then you do that
trio.
Well, I mean,
right.
Sometimes you're limited on the time. But yeah, like you can do this in much less than a half an hour. So I
Let's
think
say, if you get that time down, make it a game, sir. Get your time down.
I mean, he's clearly playing a phone game at the same time.
It's gotta be, right?
he's
Like-
playing some
No, he is
some
surfing
Angry Birds.
porn. Is what he's doing.
Is he getting his Wordle?
He's surfing
Oh, I hope it doesn't
porn,
take him 30 minutes to do the
taking a
Wordle. Come on.
shit.
Well, hey, listen,
then
Wordle's
he's
been getting
gonna
more difficult
masturbate,
lately.
And then he's taking a shower.
You only get 6 tries.
6 tries, yeah. And
I'm gonna
it's-
say she's pissed about the water,
Yeah.
and she's pissed about the kid, and this guy's got a lot of fucking issues that he's trying to relieve in this more than an hour long time by himself in the bathroom.
he just wants a getaway. And
You
I
should
think,
take up gardening or something.
yeah, maybe he should be working out in the yard. Maybe he can masturbate while he works out in the yard.
No.
If he's got a big enough fence.
No.
Probably not worth it.
I don't know.
He's
All
also
right.
got a child. Like, let's not
Final
scar them
judgment
like
on
that.
these because we're getting a
Final
little bit weird.
judgment.
She is not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
I don't know that I could really call him an asshole either. though.
It's one of those
Like,
gray areas.
He's not an asshole,
He
but
needs
he needs help.
He needs help.
He needs a stern talking
He
to.
needs something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
Something.
You need some. He needs a therapist. He needs therapists.
Therapy.
He needs.
Everybody can
There
use
you
a
go.
therapist.
She should watch
Exactly.
him poop to get over his fear
No.
of pooping it.
No, this
That's
is
not how that
Listen,
That's
sometimes you
not
gotta look the
it.
dragon in the eye. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we're gonna move on to story number 2. If you don't mind.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Someone went scorched earth on this post.
Oh, geez.
Am I the asshole for making my daughter move her cat's litter box into her bedroom?
Ew.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucked up.
I don't like that.
Liz, our cat takes some gnarly shits. Some
In a
gnarly
little
shits.
bedroom. Oh no.
Maybe there's a reason, though. Maybe this
I mean,
is a
there probably
lesson.
is.
I'm gonna say
I'm sure it is, but
it's a
that's-
lesson. So no.
I'm gonna say they are an asshole for the sheer fact that like cat defecation is very toxic to the point like
probably not
pregnant
good
people
for you.
can't take out cat litter and stuff. It's really toxic, so it should be
yeah.
in a place where it can be aired out for health reasons in the house. So I'm still gonna go with yes, you're the asshole.
I kind of agree with Kevin that this is probably like a learning situation.
Right.
But there's a better way to do it.
Right. That's where I'm going.
That-
This is a health hazard.
Okay. I
so-
mean, like that's also fair. I'm gonna stick with my judgment, though.
Oh, you gotta
okay.
stick
That's
with it. You
fair
gotta
too.
stick with it.
That's fine.
All right. A few months ago, my daughter finally convinced my husband and I to let her get a cat.
Oh,
3 cats, specifically.
Oh, geez.
oh no.
Oh.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Oh
Okay.
no.
That was
stepping.
a bad decision.
Stepping
That
it
went
up.
0 to 100 quick.
Sure did.
They were kittens together and came as a package, and she said she really wanted them.
Oh,
I'm sure she
Okay.
did.
Okay. Well,
kittens.
fuck, I want
It's a
lot
little
of
bit
things.
easier, I guess.
We've only ever
They
had a
grow
dog,
up.
but we're willing to give this a try as long as she promised to take care of them.
Right.
In most respects, she's done a decent job. She always feeds the cats on time, plays with them every day, and seems to get along with them really well. The only
Okay.
problem
Dope.
has been the litter box.
As it is.
We honestly never
Always fucking
expected this to be the issue when it came to cats, since our daughter takes the dog for walks all the time and has never complained about picking up the dog poop.
fucking same.
Well, do we
not
do,
the same.
do we know that she's actually picking up the dog poop?
Taking a bag with her when she leaves?
I was gonna say some places
Well,
you don't have to pick it up.
It does say even in the most unpleasant of circumstances, so I'm guessing she comes home with the evidence.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But she absolutely hates cleaning the litter boxes. When I asked
Same.
her,
Brutal.
Same.
why, she said it smells absolutely nothing like dog poop and is far worse.
Because there's pee in there. It's the ammonia.
It's the ammonia.
Yep.
Yep.
It's bad.
Yeah. The pee is worse than the poop.
It is, but that's not the health hazard, strangely enough.
Yeah.
Strangely enough. So this does seem to be true. The vet told us everything was normal, and even a couple cat-owning friends who've been over said that it smells exactly like any other cat droppings they've come across, and nothing's wrong.
I'm surprised they actually got an opinion on whether their cats were healthy or not.
I mean,
Good,
that's a,
they're actually
that's a,
good
that's a-
pet
that's a good
owners.
move. Good move.
Yeah, well
Yeah.
done. Well done.
They actually believed the daughter firsthand and were like, let's make sure the cats are healthy.
Check that box off. Yeah.
Let's see what else happens.
Recently, my daughter started forgetting to clean the litter box, and that smell fills the house impressively quickly when unattended.
Yep.
I cut her
Sure
some
does.
slack and chalked it up to her busy schedule and often find myself having to clean it. But it became more of a regular occurrence. Finally, I overheard her on a conversation with her boyfriend where she admitted that she'd been forgetting on purpose for a few weeks to try and get out of the chore. And I decided enough was enough. She came
Okay.
home from school the next day to find all 4 litter boxes had been moved into her bedroom.
Okay.
And I sat her down and had a talk
Oh.
about how this was unacceptable and that the consequence would be that the boxes would have to be moved for 1 week to a location where she couldn't just ignore the smell. I was surprised by how strong her reaction to this was. She got really angry and then started begging me not to make her do that, and how it was such a cruel punishment and that she'd learned her lesson and would clean it from now on. I said that we could move the boxes back out after she proved that she could clean them for a week, but this was how things were going to be for now. I also told her that she's not grounded to her room, but she will have to sleep in there. No sleeping on the couch to avoid it. She's been not talking to me since I've instituted this act and acts like it's a horrific form of torture, but I see it as a fair consequence and a learning opportunity. Was that too harsh or was it appropriate?
I think it was perfect doing it the first time as like a, hey, I'm not fucking around when she came home and all the fucking litter boxes were in her room. Like that's shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you got your point across there, and then after that, okay, she can move them out, and if she doesn't, they're gonna go fucking back in there. Like then it becomes a threat. Obviously, don't really do it though.
We have learned, however, there is a solution to this issue. As long as you when you change the litter, if you put in some pine pellets
Oh, I love me some pine pellets.
with the litter,
Pine pellets are a
It-
savior.
completely eliminates the urine smell.
Some pine pellets, some baking soda.
Wait, you knew this
Yep.
and you never...
Yep. You guys don't have the pine? Oh my god, go get yourself
get
a
your-
feline pine shit. I'm not even kidding.
It
You do
works.
half and half because they don't go in
Yeah.
it just by itself.
You sprinkle a little
it-
baking
it's-
soda in there, and it clears a lot of it up. It's kind of like putting baking soda in
No,
food.
it's way better than
It's-
baking
Yeah,
soda.
yeah, because it's like made for that, where you put.
Yeah.
Right. It absorbs the scent.
It's not that expensive either.
No, it's really cheap.
It's real cheap.
It's pretty cheap. It's amazing.
It works wonderfully.
I mean, it hasn't bothered me.
You can't smell.
Game over. It's done. I know who the royal asshole is.
Fucking A.
Okay. This is
Go
fun.
buy some pine. It's pine pellets are fantastic.
Yeah, they work real well.
Yeah. I've had cats my whole life.
To be fair, he does clean the litter boxes way more often than I do.
I do. So
Okay.
It absorbs it too, though. Like,
Yeah.
so you don't have like liquid in the bottom. It like actually absorbs. This shit's amazing.
Shit's amazing.
yeah. I can understand the like the labeling of like, yeah, she's an asshole in this situation, but I think I want to stick to my original judgment because I feel like it's one of those things where like you can't back down, like especially if you have 3 cats and you have 4 because the rule is you want to have at least
Shut
one
up,
litter
cats.
box per cat, and then more than likely have an additional one, so that 4 litter boxes, they're probably if you keep those clean every 2 to 3 days at minimum, it really shouldn't be that bad. So like this is, in my opinion, this is a good way. Oh yeah, you want to clean it out.
God, we clean ours once a week.
I mean, you can get away with once a week, but like our cats, shit.
Our
Especially with
cats
the pine.
pee.
Oh
And
yeah,
they
the
pee.
pine is what really you don't
Yeah.
you don't have to clean it as often.
But like,
I can't
if
believe how much
if
they
a
pee.
box gets overloaded, the cat will react negatively to that, and they will piss and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
wherever they feel like
I
pissing
mean,
and shitting.
Might they do that anyway if all their litter boxes are suddenly not where they're supposed to be?
That's a good.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point too.
I feel like our cats never really had a negative reaction to litter boxes being moved. Well, like Quill really took to his litter box being moved to the laundry
All
room.
of them though, all
Right.
4 of them.
Moved.
I mean, they're also kittens, so it's not like they're like well established. Like, this is my litter box. I go where my litter
Yeah,
box.
you just gotta
is. Like,
you just
I
gotta
don't know.
pick it up and then put it in the box and say, "This is where you go," and then you
Right.
just like say
Right.
like you poop. You
But
know?
also, like, they're all in one spot. If they got used to like going in a bunch of different spots around the house,
They might
That would
go
be
in
different.
some of those spots. They
Right.
might.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think I love the shock value of putting them all in the room.
Mhm.
Fucking kudos for that, Mom.
it's a great first
Kudos
step.
for that because definitely they needed some sort of shock value to be like, no, fuck you. I heard your shit. But
Mhm.
I don't think they stay in there.
I don't. I mean,
I don't think they should stay in there.
I
don't-
think maybe you leave it in there for like 2 or 3 days, and then if
I would say maybe one night. I'd give them a night and
Okay.
be like, when the next morning comes and they're like, please, for the love of God, I swear I'll be good. Then you'd be like, all right, I'll let it slide this time. Remember, I love you.
Yep.
Not only that, but like the whole room smells like cat shit now.
yeah,
Like they gotta go
I
to
mean,
school
one
smelling like cat
night,
shit.
one night. Probably.
Not if they have to do it for a week.
Oh, if they have to do it then they're gonna be the smelly cat kid.
They're gonna be the cat
Everybody
kid.
knows that kid. That
Mhm.
kid that just reeks of cat piss.
You don't recover from that either.
No, you don't recover from that.
that kid's gonna learn.
Yep. Hard
Yeah.
way. Yeah. You're kind of the asshole.
I think they're the asshole.
I'm gonna stick with no.
Okay.
That's fair
You
enough.
know,
Yeah, you got parenting skills.
yeah,
Yeah,
You got cats.
just traumatize your kids.
exactly.
Yeah. It's,
Traumatize them, make them the smelly kid, possibly give them some diseases. It's fine.
All right, story number 3. Am I the asshole for being disgusting in front of my fiance's family to prove a point?
Yes.
yeah. Don't do that.
To prove a point.
Whatever
Tells
that
me-
point is,
It tells me that you're already the asshole.
you're an asshole. Because there is no point
I'm gonna
that
say.
needs to be proven.
I feel like this could get a bit of extreme. I'm gonna say you're the asshole.
Okay.
For being
I feel like
I feel
disgusting.
like it
They
could
knew
go
what they were
either
doing
way
too.
very easily, but like with zero knowledge, you're proving a point. So
Yeah.
that just makes me
Right,
seem like
I
you're
mean,
that's an asshole statement.
Consider,
I had to prove a point.
considering the
like-
theme of tonight's episode, I'm gonna say it's different if you're like, I was disgusting and I ate like a fucking donut cheeseburger in front of them to prove a point. But no, like this has to do with pooping.
We know what
Shit.
this topic's about.
We know what's going on, and
Right.
it's
Oh,
unacceptable.
This could be
honestly.
a boss move, though.
All right, let's find out. Let's find out.
You leave an upper decker?
Disclaimer.
Oh,
Discussions of poop.
Poop.
no. Okay, thank you for the disclaimer. Didn't know.
So, I'm a semi-vegan. I have lactose intolerance,
Semi?
gluten sensitivity, not to be confused with celiac,
Okay.
and IBS. I get
the
teased a
trifecta.
lot for my dietary choices, mostly because people think I'm a preachy pain in the ass. But in reality,
We were just talking about one of those.
I'm fighting a constant battle to not shit my pants.
Have they been checked for Crohn's?
I know
That-
this feeling.
I think that's a fair assessment.
I also get people thinking I have an eating disorder because I'm relatively petite and can't eat 99% of food and spend a lot of time in the bathroom. I do occasionally eat fish or baked chicken, but 99% of my diet is plant-based. Red meat is a no-go. No dairy, and I don't eat grains, which sucks because I love bread so fucking much.
I mean, bread's the best.
I mean,
It's so fucking good.
I don't know how you live without bread.
Right?
It's unfortunate.
I think if I was allergic to it, I'd eat it anyways until I die.
Well, okay.
I like donuts. My favorite food is cinnamon rolls. This is literally
That's
my
true.
favorite food.
That's true.
Over the weekend, my fiance and I went to his parents' house. They wanted to give us an engagement dinner. We've been engaged for 3 months now, but we live a ways away.
Okay.
That's
At
nice.
dinner was mom, stepdad, younger brother, and grandma. They know of my food aversions. They know I just eat rabbit food. I've been with my fiance 4 years now, but at the dinner, they served very well-seasoned chicken and sausage jambalaya with cornbread and smothered potatoes. I've lived my entire life in the southern U.S., surrounded by delicious food I cannot digest.
That is just...
That's unfortunate.
That's so unfortunate and sad.
I was really hurt. It felt like I was ignored. My fiance asked if there was anything I could eat since it was all completely against my dietary restrictions. Their response? I should just live a little, and I need some meat on my bones anyway.
That's not the point of this.
That's not how
The
that
point
works.
of this is not
straight
somebody
up
refusing to be
Southern family
daring.
bullshit.
I know, $30 an hour.
God.
Southern family bullshit.
After all, we were celebrating. I should enjoy myself.
That's not the
not how
issue.
that works.
The issue isn't that. I'm sad.
Although I will say they already said that they're semi. Does that mean they break it occasionally, and this is the time that they're choosing to not break it?
Well, she said that she can eat like baked chicken. She can't have red meat though. There are like some things she can eat, but most of the time she eats.
I feel
I feel like this is her being shitty, though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do, because she said there was chicken, but it was well seasoned. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
I mean, she has
if
IBS.
it was like fried
she's
chicken.
got IBS. Yeah, she's got IBS
She has
too.
IBS.
Oh, IBS. That's right.
Oh, so she can't have seasoning?
Seasoning.
Is that what's
yeah,
in-
no, it really sets it
it-
off.
An extreme amount of seasoning, especially if it's spicy.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
and
Yeah,
with
no,
it being the
it's
South,
bad.
you know it's spicy.
Oh, yeah, it's that
Yeah.
Cajun chicken.
Maybe. I don't know. It was well seasoned to her. Maybe it wasn't well seasoned to them.
Pepper.
They thought they were doing the right thing.
I don't think
I
they
want
did
to
think
say
were
that
doing
they
the right
thought
thing.
they were doing the right thing. I just want to. I know it's not real.
Well, I excused myself, and my fiance asked if I wanted to leave. I said no. I'm used to it. I didn't want to come off as stuck up. So, I ate the food.
Shit.
Not a lot, but enough to be polite. And listen, it was fucking good. I'll admit it.
Yeah. None of that sounded bad.
But
Live a little, they said.
They
less
said.
than an hour, I felt the rumbles. You
Oh,
know
no.
the ones where there's a
Sure do.
deluge. Is the deluge is deluge? Deluge
Deluge.
is imminent.
Yes.
We were all chatting in the living room. The night was winding down, but I knew I wouldn't make it all the way back home. I excused myself to the restroom. But at the last second, I decided rather than going to the guest bathroom on the other side of the house, I'd go to the half bath next to the living room.
Nice.
And
So I went in. In all my loud, stinky glory, I went.
Nice.
It lasted maybe
Okay.
5 minutes, but the damage was immeasurable.
Wait, can we just... I just want to take a quick time out and just applaud her.
it's a baller move.
Because the very
Baller
first
move.
story consisted of a guy who had to sit in the bathroom for an hour with the shower running so that his...
He wasn't just sitting.
Well, I know, but like, because he didn't want anybody to hear him going poop, and she was like, you know what? I have something to do. I'm going to go do it. And she marched into that bathroom that was right next to the living room. She shut the door. She pulled her pants down. She let it rip, and she was out in 5 minutes. That's a pro. Good for you.
I mean, she said she went for 5 minutes. I don't know.
Okay, 7 minutes.
And-
She was out.
I'm assuming this got a reaction, Christy.
The bathroom stunk, and when I came out, it was obvious everyone heard. It was awkward. I said, sorry, sensitive stomach, you know? We left shortly after.
Nice. I love
My
it.
fiance was embarrassed, and we fought on the car ride home. He said I did it on purpose, and it was disgusting. And I shouldn't have been so petty. We could have just left. Why would I act so immature? Etc. I wasn't sorry. I said his family knew about my problems, but ignored me. I couldn't help it. Was I being an ass?
Fine, no.
Nope.
Fine.
In fact, I would
Fine.
say she lived a little.
She did.
She did.
She did exactly
You know?
what they wished.
And lived all over that bathroom.
Lived a whole lot that night.
She did what
She lived 5
said
lives.
Live a little, and she did, and then she did.
And then she did.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, you know,
What did they think was gonna happen?
that's the point. Like, you invite me over for an ice cream social. Like, you best be prepared.
like if we know you, we should know. And I mean, like, they've
Exactly.
known this woman
And
for 4
I'm sorry,
years.
but fiance, you're kind of being a dick on this one too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, no, I'm not on his side either.
No, no, they need to break up.
that's
How did you let this go on?
okay. I don't think they need to break up. That's a little
Well,
harsh.
okay, maybe it's harsh.
But he was like, I don't know, like what his stance is like. Oh, she just shouldn't have eaten it and did what like she always does. But then like
We
then
should have just
what?
left
Then
and made
then
it
it's
worse.
always on her though. Fuck that
Exactly.
He's not taking responsibility.
No,
shit. No, he's
Yeah.
like, you should do the thing you always do, and
Or
not
sticking
eat
up
anything.
for his partner.
yeah, mature
that's
the
other
fuck
fucking
up,
thing.
put
Well,
your
I
foot
don't-
down,
he
and say,
did.
"What the
He did.
hell?"
He asked if she wanted to leave when they got there.
No,
No,
that's
that-
not sticking up for your partner. Sticking up for your partner is you didn't fucking make her anything. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Well, I think
Or not leaving up
I
to
think-
her whether they stay. Like
Yeah.
it should be his
It should be
choice.
his, because if he asks like, "Hey, do you want to leave?" Then it's she wants to go. Which like at that
Right.
point, I'm just
Yeah.
like,
that's true.
If
Fuck that.
your family is treating your partner like shit, you don't leave it up to them how to deal with
No.
it. You deal
That's
with it right away every single time.
yeah, shit in that bathroom.
Do it.
Should have left an upper decker.
No. That's don't do that. What's wrong with you?
I'm just
She
saying.
got her point across already by doing the regular thing.
Well,
not
that's what I'm saying.
Fucking up their porcelain.
She didn't do that. So, what's the problem?
I don't.
There's no problem. There's no problem.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Not
but wait,
the asshole.
who would we say the asshole in the situation is?
The parents.
The parents.
The parents for deliberately not making food,
Yeah.
specifically when they know somebody has dietary needs.
See,
That's a fucked up thing to do.
It's a whole celebration about them.
About them.
I was
But-
gonna gonna put heat on fiance.
I mean, he's not innocent.
Only a little bit.
He's not innocent by
He's not
any
innocent.
means,
But
but
he did offer to leave. But at the same time,
it wasn't really an option though. That's the thing. I feel like he was being
it could have been like, hey,
He's got no
fucking
spine.
go- That's the thing. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. Be
to
accountable.
get knocked down.
You gotta get up again.
Yeah.
You're never gonna keep me.
Never gonna keep me down.
Kevin's
She's
mom
shitting
sang
the
this.
night away.
She was shitting the night away.
And she did
Is
it.
it pissing the night away or
It-
kissing the
it is
night away?
pissing the
It is
night
pissing
away.
the night away.
It's pissing.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yes.
pissing the whole
That's
fucking
why I
night
said
away.
They're British.
shitting.
They are British, but like I
Yeah.
assume British people make out too.
I mean, that's an American saying as well.
It
pissing
is.
the night away, pissing something
Just like,
away.
Piss
Yeah,
your
but
whole
you
life
You ever
away.
heard of the saying of
Yeah.
pissing
But a
something
Danny
away?
boy is a British thing.
Does that mean you're gay?
No, that means you're like the
No, it's like-
underdog.
Danny boy, the
Oh,
pipes are crawling.
No.
No?
Anyways, okay.
We've got one more
gone off the
story.
rails.
Oh shit, we got one more story.
story.
Oh, gee, really? Wow.
Okay.
Been here for a
Yeah.
while.
Am I the asshole for leaving my husband at the restaurant and going home?
Oh, he was in trouble.
Oh no! Don't do that. Make up
Oh.
before you got to make up before that.
Oh, wait.
Okay, this is
maybe
when you get
she-
your card ready. Get
Wait.
your card ready.
Maybe she was in trouble. Maybe she had to go. Ooh, I'm
Wait,
conflicted.
she left her husband at the restaurant. I also feel like this is a dietary needs situation, and she just didn't want to wait. So I'm gonna say, yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
I say you never leave your partner somewhere. That's it.
Okay.
What is your answer, Kevin?
Oh, yes. Asshole.
Okay. My husband Justin started spending a lot of time inside the bathroom after we moved into our new home. We're
Okay.
talking
Is this the same
45
guy?
minutes just for peeing.
No,
4 to 5 times a
jerking
day.
off.
He's not.
He's jerking
He's jerking
off.
off. He's jerking off.
Wait, hold on. 4 to 5 times a day, 45 minutes.
Yes.
Wait,
So we're talking almost 4 hours a
Yes.
day.
That's a lot of jerking off.
That's a lot of jerking off.
It does not take that long.
It really
like, I
doesn't.
get it.
They're
Sometimes you want to
they're
find a nice
surfing
video, but like
They're
still.
surfing porn too.
I know, but like, listen,
Like-
get in
like-
and get out. Make it quick.
Anyway.
It's so irritating, but since he uses the guest bathroom, it's only annoyed me when I'm waiting for him to eat or go out or do anything together, or even when we have
Okay.
guests over.
Oh my God.
Days ago, he took me out for dinner after he got off work. We get to the restaurant, sit at the table, and look at the menu. Once the waitress came and took our orders, Justin started looking around saying he needed to go to the restroom. I felt something was wrong and kept worrying about him wanting to use the restroom and staying there for a long time. So before he went, I gently reminded him that we were at a restaurant, therefore he shouldn't take too long inside the restroom. He made a face and told me to knock it off because he'd be back in a minute. 10 minutes passed and I felt annoyed. Another 8 passed and he was still in there. I literally started calling his phone and texting him to get out when our order arrived. I was getting fed up and the food was getting cold, so I entered the men's room, looking embarrassed as hell and coming behind each door asking if he was in there, till he replied that he'd be out in a few seconds. I went back to the table and started eating after 5 minutes of waiting. I called his phone one last time after I was finished, but he hung up on me. I was very, very upset. I just asked the waitress to split the bill, paid, left a tip, and walked out. I got home by Uber. I can't drive for medical reasons. And nearly 20 minutes later, Justin got home looking upset, asking what the heck I just did. He asked why I left him there and went home all of a sudden. I told him he was taking too much time in the restroom and had me wait nearly 40 minutes while dinner was cold and I was starving. He pitched a fit and gave a lecture about how selfish I was to abandon him there, even though I called and he hung up, but he said his battery died. He said he thought our meal was going to take time, so he went to use the restroom, and I should have waited for him a little longer after I notified him about the meal, but I was too selfish. I snapped and said this will in fact be the last time we go out for dinner if he's going to act like this. This was irritating, not just for me, but the public as well. Imagine keeping the restroom busy for 40 minutes where customers need it. Thank goodness the place wasn't packed. I told him that, and he gave me the nastiest look I've ever seen and said I was at fault for leaving and ruining our dinner together. He said he was only upset that I paid for my dinner, even though he was the one who invited me out.
Well, I've got something to say to that.
Should I have just waited?
Okay, also, if you're inviting somebody else out, that means you're supposed to pay. So you're lucky she paid for her half. Fuck you.
Yeah. Also, if you're inviting somebody out, don't sit in the fucking bathroom for 40 minutes.
Guys, I hate to break it to you.
He has an actual issue.
He's a junkie.
He's either a junkie or he's addicted to porn.
Yeah,
he's a junkie of something.
He's a junkie of some kind.
Yeah.
He's either getting high in the bathroom and hiding it.
Yeah.
Or he has some type of porn addiction, like you said.
It is one of those.
Or he actually really does have a medical issue.
I mean, if so, get that checked out.
But see, here's the thing, though. I feel like
some
if it was
people are super duper shy about that kind of stuff and won't even bring it up to their partners. So
that is,
it's something bad.
It's
something
reasonable.
bad. Of all of it, it's something bad. It's not her fault. It's your fault.
It's like he needs.
No matter what it is, it's his fault though.
He needs to be. He needs to be communicating whatever it is, 100%. But there is throughout this story, the thing I was wondering is how come she never really flat out asked him why it takes so long?
Yeah, what was there any?
Because that would be my
in the chat
first
that
question.
Asked that, whether what he said the reasoning was.
There were comments, but they're not there anymore.
Oh,
so I don't know.
Okay,
I think there was some speculation.
I think there was some speculation too.
Well, she answered comments, but they're all gone.
Oh, they're gone?
Mm.
I think the conclusion in the comments is that he might have a gaming addiction.
That's. I mean, okay, like some people need like gaming, either like gambling or like maybe he's trying to get all 3 stars on Angry Birds. But
Could be.
But like it's just.
I'm kind of with you, Dan.
I think I think there's some kind of drug use. Maybe I feel like
possibly.
Would she not notice his demeanor? Because like if he
he went off on her.
He did go off.
But like if he's shooting up, I don't think he's in a position to be like hyperactive going off on her.
Well, no, 4 times a day.
4 times a day.
Over an hour. Listen, I don't know if you've done your research. I wrote a book. Heroin don't last that long in your system. It's about half an hour.
I would say it could be other things also.
It could be a number of things.
But there's a good possibility he's got other issues. Also, I'm going to say, what's the deal with her not being able to drive?
She just says she has a medical condition.
A medical condition. Okay.
I mean, she could
have seizures. Could be
narcolepsy.
Addicted to oxys.
You know, what?
Addicted? No, that's him. He's the one addicted to oxys.
Where do you think she got hooked from?
No. Oh, if she's got a medical condition, he could be hooked on her meds.
Maybe.
Just saying.
He's hooked on something.
We just don't know.
But I'm gonna say
he's either got an
it's
addiction,
not phonics,
or he's got
I was gonna do that joke, but then I gave up.
Well, I didn't.
None of those things are her fault, and he's the one that's an asshole. He's an asshole.
I am gonna say he's an asshole. There's something more going on here with him. He's not in there pissing for an hour. He's hiding something from her.
Oh, he's hiding.
He's hiding something.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I think gaming addiction. That's really what the fucking chat came up with. It was a gaming addiction.
I mean, it was in response to something she said that's no longer there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Also, I don't know if you know about those gotcha games, but they get people.
I don't know what that is.
I gotcha.
I guess.
But they gotcha.
Is it like Tamagotchi?
Oh, maybe he's addicted to. Maybe he's a gambling addict, and he's playing video poker.
They're basically gambling apps where you have to spend a lot of time in the game or a lot of money to get points in order to buy a roll, and you get a random thing to help you in the game, but you can't control the thing that you get, so you have to keep re-rolling and re-rolling and re-rolling, and people get really addicted to it.
This sounds terrible. It doesn't even sound fun.
It can be fun.
Okay.
Oh no,
Kevin, homie's the asshole.
Keep an eye on her.
Get your stopwatch. Whenever she goes in the bathroom, click that stopwatch. It's
how I don't understand. Like, I've never spent that long in the bathroom. Like, even from the other story. Like, I don't understand. Like, I do my makeup out here. It's like, it's not even like, what are you doing in there?
Pooping. Usually after too much dairy.
Well, I was gonna say, you have an actual medical issue, so the reason that you're in there and you're still not in there even anywhere near that amount of time, though.
No.
Like,
I feel like that'd be so uncomfortable.
Why? Like, I don't understand why people choose the bathroom to sit and get away from things.
I never got that.
You guys don't have kids.
But
you don't have kids.
And you have said that before.
You don't
like,
have
I can understand that stance, but for me, like, even like I've known people who don't have kids, and they're in there for over 20 minutes, and I'm like, why?
That's weird.
And they're like, I'm reading a book. I'm like, you can read a book on the couch.
I also don't understand people that are like, I have to masturbate like in the bathroom. I don't get that. But I'm not a guy. I feel like that's a guy thing. You can just go in the toilet easily or whatever. I can't do that. I also don't need to do that. So, like, I'm going to be somewhere comfy where I want to do that. I'm just saying.
Guys don't need to be comfy to do that. Just, you know.
I know. You guys.
We could just pull over to the side of the road. And...
Oh my God. Do you have a sock in your car?
mean... Okay, but like
sometimes
I never
a McDonald's
to do
bag
that to the point where I had to pull over on the side of the road. So I'm just gonna say, don't fucking
I
understand.
feel like you're seeing the worst of me tonight.
What's wrong?
Guy's the
he's
asshole
he's
here.
been hiding cat litter tricks. He's been hiding his self habits.
Every story,
Anyways.
something new.
Right.
I'm just always
right,
trying to be
Let's
spontaneous
get a
and
recap
surprise
of
you.
these assholes.
Yes, let's recap the night.
All right. We've got the boyfriend who poops for ages with the shower running and masturbates and showers every single day.
Jeez, okay.
Shit to shower,
And
boy.
leaves the kid with the other lady.
We've got the litter box situation,
Litter box mom.
which I know there were some varying
It was
opinions on.
it was
this
it
one.
was it was 2 to 1.
Yeah.
It's she. You know, it was
I feel like that's not in the running for me, but
yeah.
There's the disgusting fiance.
no, she's queen.
But it was
queen.
wait, it was the family. Did
The
we decide
family
on the
was the
family?
asshole.
Okay, we'll go with the family on that one.
I mean, the other fiance
The
can still be
shitting
disgusting
queen.
for his behavior.
Well, he's a dick, but yeah.
Right.
And we have a toilet man. I don't know. He spends 5 hours a day in the toilet.
Restaurant pooper.
I think I'm going to go for either of the long poopers.
I was gonna go with the family.
Really?
Yeah.
They were bad too.
All right, let's break
I'm
this
not
down a
offend-
little bit.
both of the long poopers have
The first
some
one,
sort of something going on.
at the end of the day.
And they're blaming it on their partner.
But no, well, the first one wasn't. He was just like, this is what I need.
He's got a habit.
Yeah.
And it's his habit, and it's not right. It's not
Maybe
acceptable.
he's doing other shit in the
I
bathroom.
mean, he
too.
may be shooting up too. We don't know.
Why
But
do you keep going to shooting up? There's other drugs.
do you
that
know
don't
how
have
many
to shoot
people
up.
overdose in the bathroom?
Oh my god.
A lot. They've overdosed in the Wegmans bathroom. Anyways,
And McDonald's. But so he might be shooting up heroin, and pooping and showering, and he's definitely not wiping. So take
What-
that for what
what
it
is
is.
that?
Still washing.
The
right?
reaches
It's not
you
like
go
he's
to.
leaving shit all over his ass.
I'm gonna say he's
What?
not as bad as the 5-hour bathroom user.
That he
He's-
left his girlfriend at a fucking restaurant.
That's extreme.
God,
Girlfriend who can't drive.
That is extreme.
they can't. And was like, "Why'd you fucking leave? You're an asshole."
Yeah.
After she was
Well, the
done
other thing.
eating
Well, he
her
was like,
food.
"Why did you leave?
45 minutes.
I invited you out, and then spent
Mhm.
40 minutes into the restaurant bathroom."
Also, why did you only pay for your half when I invited you out? Like what?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah,
what-
it's pretty fucked up.
yeah.
It's all around. It's manipulative.
Yeah, I
too.
mean, it's the actions of a druggie. Like,
There's something there.
I could see it being a druggie or some sort of
kind of
addiction. It
addiction.
doesn't have to be a drug addiction.
true.
It could very well be a gotcha addiction.
Gotcha.
Gotcha addiction.
yeah.
Gotcha. Porn.
Gotcha porn.
Porn
gotcha
addiction.
gotcha
Yeah,
heroin.
I mean, it could be a porn addiction,
Could
but
be.
like,
He did say his phone died.
Video takes up a lot of battery.
Oh.
okay.
You know.
So gaming.
Then why was he in there for longer? That's
Great
what doesn't make any sense.
Because he was still doing
Maybe
it.
it died later than he said it did, just to try and
Maybe he.
Maybe it didn't
And then
die.
he had to keep going and going to get that momentum
Well,
back up
Kevin,
after it died. I don't.
We do know some people that have the good boy phone and the bad boy phone.
I know a few people who have the good boy in the bad boy. I just wanted to be a normal person, man.
Your face is really red, Kevin.
It's a whole wave.
yeah, why did it get so red?
I know
It
things.
did.
We know secrets about people.
I want to. I don't know. I'm
know
torn
secrets about
between last guy and the family. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Family was pretty bad too, though.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Celebration of you guys' engagement. Oh, by the way, fuck your fiance.
Real,
Did they
because like
really
it was.
know
I feel like that was very
it was
direct.
bad, though.
I feel like if she's been with him for 4 years, they have to know that she has dietary restrictions. And
They
I
just
feel
don't
like the
believe her.
approach of, oh, just enjoy yourself, cut loose a little, enjoy life.
Right,
Like
that's
a
statement
fuck
is
you.
fucked up.
That's
She
a
also-
on its
yeah.
own.
Mentioned that people seem to think she has an eating disorder and she's using an excuse.
So like they're putting additional things. Yeah, it's gross.
You're swaying.
It's weird and it's
Yeah.
gross.
Even if she did have an eating disorder, that's not how you deal with
Right.
that.
That's not how you handle that.
Oh,
That's not how you handle
that's
that.
And, like-
definitely not
And then
how you
like
handle
the
that.
dude in the situation was just like trying to put the heat on her at the end of the day.
I think he was just trying to not put the heat on himself. I don't think
Yeah.
he was trying to put it on her. I think he was just trying to not put it on
Yeah,
himself.
he
Well,
didn't know what
okay.
to do with
I
his
mean,
hand.
Which
yeah,
seems
he was
to
like,
I-
he was like,
that's
he was
fair.
like,
That's fair.
we can leave if you want, or like, oh my god, don't do that, or like, he just didn't want to be
Yeah.
in trouble the whole time. But like,
Which
that
is
wasn't
probably
the right
what
thing
led to
do.
this whole thing in the first place.
Oh,
'cause
probably.
he-
Right, exactly.
Never
If
wanna
it
be a
was
bad
like,
guy.
Here's a
if
little
he
advice.
was the bad guy for a little bit of time in the beginning, enough to tell the family what was actually going on,
Mhm.
everything would be fine after that.
Here's a little advice for all you fellas out there. If you try to stay out of trouble,
It
you
gets
fucked up.
deeper in trouble.
You're already
Don't
fucked
listen.
up.
Listen to me. Don't try to please everybody.
No, it never works.
It doesn't work.
Kevin,
Just don't.
you need to listen to your own advice.
I'm talking to myself in the monitor.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
I'm looking
Thank
at
you.
myself. You listen,
All right.
asshole. You're in control.
First,
You're in
get some
control.
pine.
You're in control.
Get some. Yeah.
Get some
You're doing
pine.
great things, Kevin.
I like it. I like it.
Positive.
Yay.
Positivity.
So who do we got?
Right.
All right, so final vote. Who's the asshole tonight, Kevin?
I'm gonna say the family.
A family.
I'm gonna say the family.
Okay,
I'm gonna say the family.
I'm going with restaurant pooper.
Okay.
I have to go with the restaurant pooper.
That valid. I yes. Okay.
He left her there.
He did leave her
for
there for a very long time.
over 45 minutes.
And then
and
tried
then-
to do the switcheroo.
And then
Yeah.
tried to blame her like she was the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's manipulative.
It's
like,
fucked up.
I'm okay with
so
this one. I am okay with this
Go to
one,
rehab.
Even though I lost.
It'll
I'm
be
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Are they already married, or is it?
I think it said
They were already married,
husband,
right?
right?
Husband.
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 Oh yeah.
They
Okay.
married.
Card. Get your
Card.
card out, Kevin.
She's going to be
They
a
need that
card
card.
carrying member. So there's one more thing we need to do. We need to see how Restaurant Pooper stacks up against our current reigning, defending royal asshole.
Motorcycle.
The motorcycle queen herself purchased
Ooh.
an $8,000 motorcycle for her 17-year-old son after taking the money out of her joint bank account with her husband. That money was supposed to be going to her for her stepson, right? Did I get that right?
Mhm,
I kind of took that from
Thanks
you.
for the
I'm sorry.
recap.
Yeah, you're
Christy.
just going straight through the recap.
I was
and
excited.
it's fine. You're just
Do you want to hit it?
He
You've
was
already done
excited
it.
Did
because
it.
he remembered.
I remembered.
He was excited because
Usually,
he remembered, and
I'll
he
admit.
forgot what he was supposed to do.
Sometimes when we do this show, we get to this point, and I'm like, I kind of forgot who we talked about last week because it's been a very long week.
That happens to me every week. Every week I forget.
But the one
Every
thing you
week I
missed.
forget.
The one thing I
is
missed?
It was for the stepson's wedding.
It was for the stepson's wedding.
Stepson's wedding.
$8,000 that the husband had
You
put
also
aside.
forgot about their cool club that they're in.
Oh,
with
and
their
the
matching
17-year-old is in a
bracelets.
gang that makes and sells bracelets.
3
And he
other
already-
I don't think they sell them.
motorcycles.
Oh, and he's already
Swear them.
he's
And
already
it's not
got 3
even a
motorcycles.
raccoon gang.
3
No,
other
It's
motorcycles.
not even a raccoon gang. Raccoon gang's rule.
What are you even gonna do?
Jesus.
So now, who is it? Is it our reigning champ,
Is-
or is the restaurant pooper?
I mean, stealing $8,000 from a joint bank account
$8,000
Buy
versus leaving your
another
girlfriend for 45
motorcycle
minutes.
for your kid.
Ooh, but 5 hours a day.
Plus
I
the
mean,
restaurant.
okay, so
Plus the
$20 an hour for 5 hours a day.
How
many
many
weeks in a year?
How many years does it take to get to
No.
$8,000?
Right.
If it's 5 hours a day, $20 an hour, that's $100 a day.
How much? Okay, well, how much did they spend on this video game
365.
app and or Smack? And
Oh, well.
and then you kind of have to add that, factor that in, plus emotional damages.
I'm just going with the motorcycle queen.
Plus another 100 for their smack.
Right? Yeah.
day.
So motorcycle mom.
Motorcycle mom, 100. All like it doesn't.
Like,
I
it's
mean,
$8
it's
fucking
a lot of
grand.
money.
It was
That's so much money.
supposed to go to a wedding gift.
Yeah.
That was happy money.
That was happy
You made it-
money. That's a
you
good
made
way
it
to put it. That was happy
sad.
money.
Yeah. That was happy money.
And now
You
it's
made
just
it sad money
sad and
dangerous.
selfish money.
Now it's sad and selfish, and like I feel like the worst part is the mom's like, "But you're gonna upset my son."
Well, he's in a gang.
It's a gift. He didn't even know he was going to get it.
Yeah.
Right?
Fuck that.
Oh shit.
So
Get a job. You're 17. Go work at Taco
For real.
Bell.
No.
No.
I hear they need help.
Okay, fine. Go work
they
at Hardee's.
Sure do. They sure do.
Yeah, if you go work at Hardee's, you barely have to be paying attention.
No.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
Boom. Done.
You
Another
know,
week.
I feel like we didn't eat fast food for so long,
hmm
and then we've eaten a couple times fast food lately, and I'm just like,
I'm over it.
I'm good. Let's go back to
gross.
not doing it
I'm
again.
over it. I'm
Sometimes
done.
It
I
was-
crave a crunch wrap.
Sometimes I crave a
Yeah.
nice Whataburger.
I mean, yeah, Taco Bell's cravings, they come hard to me.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
it's legit.
other than that, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Just Taco Bell. And I still only eat vegetarian there. I don't eat meat.
That's probably for
I mean, the
best.
meat's not really
probably
meat
the best.
anyway.
It's not
so.
real.
I
It
mean,
all-
their
None of it's
beans
real.
are delicious.
It all comes out of a gun.
They are.
We have been doing this show each and every
A
Thursday
cock
night.
gun?
A cock. Okay.
They're caulking those tacos.
Listen, folks, we do
They
this show
are.
each and every Thursday night, 10/9 Central. We'll be here next week. And Christy, do we happen to have a topic?
Yes.
Ooh, and what might that topic be?
Pick me.
I will. Oh, that's a topic. So make sure that you are subscribed
Fast.
to
You guys are
this
so cute.
channel.
I love it so much.
Ring that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. Let us know who you thought the asshole of the night was. Let us know how you thought they stacked up to our current royal asshole. And just let us know you're there. We like to hang out and talk. But also don't forget that we
Nobody
do
was
Brain
there tonight.
Wreck Live each and every Wednesday night. Again, that's also 10/9 Central. We have other content. We've got State of Sunshine. We've got video game stuff. I'm doing 2 more. Listen.
You're running out of
You're
time.
doing great. You're doing great.
running out of time.
I've got like after tonight. I've got like 3 days, maybe 4 days.
Remember
What
all
is it,
that
4
stuff
days?
that you said into the camera, Kevin?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it done.
Just remember and absorb it.
I'm good. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you and you, not you, me. I want to get it done. I got 2 videos I'm going to do before the end of this month. It's going to be great. So be sure you're subscribed. Ring that notification bell. Follow us on Twitter. That's at BrainRockTV. And I think that's going to do it for us this week. So for this time, I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.